of all, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to teach you how to model a wall fan. Okay, so now first of all, when we open Maya, we see something like this. Okay, and I'm going to delete this. Okay, so we model here, we model here, and side by side we model in the orthographic view mostly to get accurate shape. So now first of all, whenever you model, you need to have a reference, because it can give you the something like the idea that what is the accurate what we call measurement, the look, and whatever. It's very helpful. So I suggest you don't import reference from the perspective view, because if you do like this, like here I'm doing, and I'm going to my destination folder, and like if I import like this, so it is going to be like this. But right now it is, why it is not showing like this. So see, it's kind like in the perspective, if you do like this, it is very you can't control this, what we call the image. You can't control it. Can it will stick in a one position, and it will be very what we call problem, giving you a problem to you. So I suggest you don't do this one here to import any reference. You don't never use this. So like I'm making fans, so I have my image in the my lappy. I'm going to the picture because I have my reference. So this is the fan reference I have taken, and I'm going dv. Okay, dv, so dv to snap. Okay, snapping here. Why it is not working, I don't understand. Sometime giving you this problem. So no problem, just drag it here. Okay, and just for reference, we don't care whatever the size or this whole thing, because I'm not going to trace over here. I'm going to make in another space. So I'm going to switch off this reference from my perspective. I'm going to show none, and I'm going to switch polygon on, and this all nerve this nerve surface, because I'm going to model with the help of the nerve curve. So now what we're going to do is to model this part. None of this is going making irritate you. First of all, we need to model this part. So this is easy. You can take this shape over here, rotate to the y-axis, x-axis, and give the value 90, and scale it like this. Okay, and after this it is like this, it is like this, but in the perspective I'm going to model mainly on perspective, so I'm going to put it 0. Perfect. Now just give a little bit small, because it is the cap, that is the center of the wall fan wire cage. It's going to be attach all those wire in between these edges of the cap. Okay, and let me give some smoothness. I will give you one tip. Whenever you want to give edge loop height or anything from the channel or the attribute of the model, now first of all, don't play with the vertex. Don't play with the vertex before you giving the subdivision. Like example, if I say like this, I do like this, I do like this, I do it like this, did like this. And now if I say I need subdivision, so then it's not going to work properly. See, you can see now it is damaging my model, because I play with the adjust the vertices before giving subdivision. So this is going to mess up your model. and this is one pro tip. Okay, and now I think this is good. Okay, so now we're going to create those fan wire. Okay, there are many 2-3 way. So one way you can do is to create to give take the poly cylinder and adjust the vertex by inserting edge loop or increasing the subdivision height, width, level. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create with the curve tool, mainly EP, and then put it here. Okay, and then give some curviness with this by using the left mouse button to give the shape, and then right like this, and once done press shift. Okay, and I think if you want to adjust the what we call the curve, it's very easy. Simply right click and you can see control vertex. You can control the point. Okay, and this line are too close, need to adjust like this and select these all. I'm going to snap. Okay, press X of the keyboard, it will snap at the grid. Okay, it will snap to the grid. This is a one pro tip. Now I think this is smooth, but I need more curvature. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it here, pull this guy here, and pull that guy a little bit here, and pull that guy a little bit here. So I'm not going to model perfectly, just for your knowledge how to model from the curve. So right done. Now we are done. And modify and go to center pivot. And now I'm going to what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one. Okay, and then I will select the top face, and then by selecting these both and select the top face and extrude. And when we extrude, the extrude will follow the line of the curve. Okay, so let's do it. Just scale down because it's too big, and yeah, more scale down and adjust it according to the curve face, curve position, and curve position to be like this. And now I need to change the orientation of the move tool. Right click the move tool and then change the orientation to component, and now see, you can move like this perfectly. Okay, bring it here. I need little bit too small. Okay, yeah, perfect one. And now go to the top view, and I guess it is okay. Go to perspective, press F to focus, and make sure you give don't stick this polygon with inside the curve. Don't stick, otherwise your extrude will not follow the accurate line, accurate command of the curve line. Make a gap in between these two guy, and select the face. Press one time and press the tab button and hold your left mouse button, and then select until it ends here. And now select this guy and Control E. Okay, and now when you extrude it, so don't press W, don't press W because it is not finished right now. When we do it like this, what this polygon is doing is it is following the curve line. It is following the curve line, and the polygon face has made the end of the curve line. So why it is straight? Because our polygon have very low subdivision. very low subdivision. That is why it is not giving exact smoothness of the curve. So to give this, you have to increase the subdivision like this until you see smoothness. And basically I suggest you not to give too much. Okay, and you can increase from here. You can type 100 also, but it's not good. I will type only 25, the default value, and after finishing, then object mode, and now you can see we have a beautiful curve made. And we have a problem here. When we have a problem here, it is go to the here, and we see this one is not accurate to this one. So just drag it here, and now I see it's perfect. Good, go. And now what we need to do is go to now if you press 4, go deep inside by scrolling the middle mouse button, and I see the curve is still inside. And if I delete this curve like normal delete, it will delete the model. So you don't have to do like this, because you will lose your model. So you have to do is select this or the object, okay, and then go to edit and delete all by type history. And now if you delete it, it will not delete the model. Now go to modify, center pivot, and edit, delete all by type history. And then the orientation is wrong. Now go to move tool, and I see here, okay, and reset. Now perfect. And I'm going to give name this one fan wire grill, okay, and I'm going to give it a name fan middle lid, okay, whatever his name it is. So then you need to what we called, this is not going to be here, this is going to be here, because at this point every curve, I mean every what we call this one fan wire will meet, okay, maybe it will meet at this exact point of this lid. Scale it bit high or low, whatever you wish. Go to the top menu and see, try to match with this one, this line, because this is the center of the curve. Okay, now we're done. And now what we need to do is, I will tell you, edit, delete all by type history, okay. So I think there's one issue. Either this is large, or either this is large, and I think this is too large.
P-I-J-E-O-N. Bigger.
And then what we did is, I paused the video a little bit and deleted all those edge loops, so to save the time. And now time to replicate or duplicate, okay, and go to the top view, snap the vertex DV here, okay, and then Control T to duplicate one sample and rotate at this value here, and then Shift T for continuity, okay, continuity repeat. And then your fan is ready, and then right here you need to adjust the ending point like this, and I think it's okay to be like that. And now you can see our fan model is ready, okay, our fan model is ready. So then what you need to do is select this one, okay, and Control Shift I, invert selection, and I'm going to what we call combine it, okay, and to combine, go here, or you can go here, mash and combine. and after combining, what you have to do is you have to make it to the opposite side. So then we are going to first of all edit, delete all by type, history, and then I use less, I use the less number of this wire gauge. So to this is just the reference or not actual model, just for you guys to get idea how to create that kind of fan kind, these kind of things easily. Go to edit, the duplicate special, and it is on the y-axis, and I need instant, and then rotate. So what you have to do is XY, and then you have to type -1. Okay, and then duplicate special, and see, we got it here. Okay, and go to the here, and just here. Okay, so ignore this thing, we're going to cover it like this. We got, so I think that these need to be little bit what we call a straight line. Okay, and to give it, what you can do is select here, and with the shift you can select the whole loop. Okay, I see less here. Okay, let me turn off the outliner. Okay, now better. Okay, very thin box. Okay, now perfect. And let me check that how many is selected, and we have 2 too, so we need to avoid those things. That is the biggest what we call. Okay, so now we're going to make the wire cage cover to protect these two, I mean to hold these two together. And then I'm going to model with this cylinder, and then first of all we need to work in the top view, and then you have to then press V, and V means vertex, and then snap it to the center of the vertex. Okay, V means to snap at the vertex. So now we're going to scale, because we have our snap at the center of this lid, and now it's going to scale exactly accurate and proportional. And I think I need smoothness around this edge because it looks so hard. And then I go to channel, and here when you go to the input, we have the control, and we have to increase the subdivision axis almost like I prefer like that, going to 35 or 40. Okay, this is too much. Good. And after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to the front part and then scale it down to match more down. Okay, and bring it down, and then little bit down, and press 4 and see what you need. And I see that yes, okay, the gap are maintained accurately. Okay, and now go to curve and press F, and then what you need to do is a technique called inverse selection. Select these all, and I need these all inner faces to be deleted, so it takes time to select. So Control Shift I, it is very quick, very much quick, and Control Delete. And now what you're going to do is select these all, and then Control E to extrude out. And after extruding out, just pull that guy out, not too much because it is thin. And then okay, and I need these all edges to be smooth, and we are going to use bevel, and bevel help to especially help to smooth the edges like this. These edges were hard before, and now it's smooth, and increase the segment, and I think this is good. Yeah, perfectly nice. And then I'm going to scale it a little bit up, not too much, just to cover these two together. And then now we are ready to go, and it is now modeled. And now what we had done is that we model everything, we did this all. And okay, then now so what we learn in this lesson is we learn to create these kind of continuity more continuity shape, that we follow the repetition same value of gap and same thing. And after this we learn how to snap the at the center of the vertex, and then we learned how to inverse the selection and extrude out the part which we needed, and then we just used bevel to smooth the edges. And hope you like my lesson. And if you want to change any of the color of the background, if you want to change the color of the background, simply alt and B to change the background. And I prefer usually this blue one and this one. So right now I'm using this one. So then I think now you guys have learned something from this lesson, and this is not a perfect model, this is just a demo model for you all to understand the workflow of the reputation model pattern that we need to follow, like these kind of geometric model when we create out. And I hope that you guys like my video. If you guys like my video, just hit the subscribe button and then turn on the notification. Whenever I post it, you guys can get the notification. So then actually what I was going to tell you guys, that if you have any of the queries, or if you guys want me to make a tutorial video on a particular topic related to modeling, UV mapping, texturing, rendering, lightning, so then kindly just write in the comment box, and then I will definitely try to reach you out for making your doubt clear. Okay, and I know my English not too much good, but I think it's comfortable and well, quite understandable for the the one who understand it. So I'm so sorry for my bad accent of my English. Okay, so anyway, that's end of this tutorial, and have a nice day guys, and see you soon. And very soon going to drop new tutorial related to the modeling tips and tricks. Okay, and bye bye guys, and see you soon. Okay.